mismo ang ICC ang nagpahayag na ang Pilipinas talaga ang responsable sa pagpapadala kay Tatay Digong sa Dahig, the Netherlands. Panoorin muna natin itong sinabi niya.
Interpol asked for help and we obliged because we have commitments to the Interpol which we have to fulfill.
So lumalabas na tinatakpan nila talaga ang gobyerno talaga ni Marcos Jr. ang nag-facilitate, no, from the airplane, from doon sa mga otoridad hanggang sa pagpapadala doon sa Dahig ay talagang si Marcos Jr. Yung cooperation noong 2023 pa ay nagpadala ng representative si Marcos Jr. sa ICC sa Dahig para dinggin at ipagpatuloy yung investigation kay Tatay Digong. But first, I would like to refer you to the red notice nitong si Gaddafi. Noong September 29, 2011, nag-issue ng red notice ang Interpol against kay Gaddafi. Ito po, anak po ni Muammar Gaddafi na former leader ng Libya. Ngayon, ang mismong Libya ay hindi sila nag-cooperate. So, anong ginawa? Anong sabi ng prosecutor ng ICC? Sabi, to this end, I call on the authorities of Libya, the United Nations Security Council, which referred the Libya situation to my office, all states parties to the Rome Statute, and all other states and relevant entities to provide my office with relevant information in their possession. Interpol has issued red notice for both Gaddafi and Al-Tuhani, stressing that both individuals are wanted by the ICC. Ano sabi? I call upon any person who has information regarding the location of Mr. Gaddafi, at saka yung isa, to contact either the national or local police or General Secretariat of Interpol. So kaya ako nire-refer itong kay Gaddafi kasi officially meron talagang ICC red notice. Taliwas doon kay Tatay Digong. Kasi sabi nila, kaya sila nag-comply, it is because of the Interpol, not the ICC. So, ngayon, dito kay Tatay Digong, March 12, 2025. Ito yung statement ng ICC prosecutor na si Karim Khan. Ayan po. Ano ang sabi niya dito? Basahin natin. Itong kanyang statement. The Office of Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court welcomes the arrest and transfer of the suspect Mr. Rodrigo Roa Duterte, former President of the Philippines, on March 11, 2025. By who? By the authorities of the Republic of the Philippines. Napakalinaw. Kahit grade 5, mababasa niya at maiintindihan. Sino ang nag-surrender? Sino ang nag-arrest at nag-transfer? Ayan. Arrest and transfer. Kanino? Sino ang nag-facilitate? By the authorities of the Republic of the Philippines. ICC ang nagsabi niya, no? ICC prosecutor niya, yan si Karim Khan. At anong sabi niya? Sino yung mga nag-facilitate? Yung Philippines Unified Team. Kahit basahin nyo dito sa statement ni Karim Khan, there is no such thing as Interpol. Taliwas dito kay Gaddafi. Ngayon, sino tong mga Philippines Unified Team na ito? O, sino-sino yung mga yan? Unified Team. Nagsama-samang team, authorities ng Pilipinas. Sino-sino mga yan? Ayan po, through PCTC. Sino-sino yung PCTC? Nakita nyo naman, Philippine National Police, NBI, DILG, si John Vic Rimulya, andun din yung kawani ng DOJ. Sino pa nandun? NICA, National Intelligence Coordinating, si Anyo. May nakikita ba kayo dito sa PCTC na National Central Bureau? Meron ba kayong nakikita dito na Interpol? or anything representative from Interpol under the PCTC. Wala. Ibig sabihin, itong PCTC na ito under the Office of the President. Under the Office of the ILG. O, ayan. Now, to further, hindi, sa, ano naman yun, statement ng prosecutor naman yun eh. Ayan. Statement ng prosecutor naman, si Karim Kanyan. O, mapunta tayo doon sa mismong website, report or news ng ICC. O, ayan, ICC mismo. Pupunta nyo, Duterte case. O, anong sabi dito sa Duterte case? O, basahin natin. On March 12, Mr. Duterte was surrendered to the International Criminal Court after being arrested by tandaan ninyo, after being arrested by the authorities of the Republic of the Philippines in accordance with the warrant of arrest. Saan ninyo nakikita dito na merong Interpol? Wala and whatsoever that I can see na merong intervention ng Interpol dito. So mismong ICC, mismong ICC ang nagbuking na gobyerno mismo ng Pilipinas ang nagsuko ng soberenya ng Pilipinas when it comes to the justice system. Kasi as you can see, ayan authorities of the Republic of the Philippines in accordance with the warrant of arrest. Sabi nila, National Central Bureau, o as you can see, sabi ko nga wala tayong nakikitang NCB dito sa PCTC na sinasabi nila. And to further it out, sabi nila Interpol. Kung titignan natin sa crimes na pasok sa Interpol, napasok sa Interpol, corruption, counterfeit currency and documents, crimes against children, cultural heritage crime, cybercrime, drug trafficking, environmental crime, financial crime, firearms trafficking, human trafficking, migrant smuggling, illicit goods, maritime crime, organized crime, terrorism, vehicle crime, and war crimes. Ano ang ikinaso kay Tatay Digong? Allegedly responsible for the crime against humanity of murder. Hanapin nga natin kung may crimes against humanity dito. Crimes against children? Meron. Pero, ang ikinaso kay Tatay Digong, crime against humanity. So, yung sinasabi ni Marcos Jr.,
Interpol asked for help and we obliged because we
so, malayo sa realidad yung sinasabi niya na nag-intervene ang Interpol. Isa po itong kasinungalingan dahil gusto nilang makalabas doon sa realidad na tayo ay ibinenta ang soberenya ng ating sariling justice system ng Pilipinas. Banggit-banggit niya dati na no, we are not going to cooperate, we are not going to oblige kasi we have a functioning judicial body or system, functioning pa ang ating hustisya, ang ating korte, kaya hindi tayo magko-cooperate. Pero because of their political move, tanggalin ng mga Duterte, gumawa sila lang paraan, and then ikukubli nila yung ginawa nilang direktang pakipag-cooperate sa ICC sa likod ng Interpol. Sinungaling ka talaga. Ito palang impeachable to